Finally, some good news for the foldable flippable phone market. Motorola is back. And they're releasing a brand new flippable phone in June. And this is exciting as all heck because they're releasing a really cool foldable phone. Flippable phone, actually. This is their brand new Razr 2023 refresh. And to be honest, this outside display is absolutely massive. We talked about recently how we're going to see the same concept happen with the Galaxy Z Flip 5, how the outside display is going to be pretty much the whole entire phone. And it looks like, Motorola might be starting to trend off with their brand new cell phone because, as you guys can see, this outside display is literally just two camera punch holes and all display in screen. And I said this before in a video, but this is pretty much the future, okay? At this moment in time, we saw this with, the Galaxy Z Fold 5, the Oppo Find N2, and every other smartphone, pretty much, every foldable smartphone that's been manufactured and pushed out, is that everyone wants an outside display. And I'm not talking about what the Z Flip phone has, where it has a small, little tiny 1.1 by 1 inch outside display. No. I'm talking about a true, authentic outside display that you can actually use and use the phone without any problem at all, without having to open the phone at all. And whether you want a foldable cell phone or a flippable one, this is a common thing that the consumer has been asking for. And it looks like Motorola is going to be figuring this out with their new edition of their phone. Now, of course, thankfully, we do also have Cover OS, which is available in the Android store, and that gives you even more customized features with this huge outside display. So, it's going to be really freaking exciting. So, here's what the article actually reads. The Motorola Razr first leaked earlier this week with a major change to its design, with a cover display taking up virtually the whole entire outside panel. It's a major push forward for features which Motorola designs already beat the competition at. The Galaxy Z Flip series have infamously small displays on the outside, which is on top of being tiny, have been a very limited what they can actually do. The new Oppo Find N Flip 2 addresses the former issue with the display that is much bigger, but is limited as Samsung's take. Just as limited as Samsung's take. Motorola, meanwhile, has offered near full functionality on its outside cover display since 2019 original Razr Foldable, and it's just gotten better with time. With this new 2023 version of the Motorola Razr, the company seems ready to extend the lead, and it may be doing so as well ahead of time of what we expected. Evan Blass shared on Twitter privately a June 1st launch date for Juno, the code name for the 2023 Razr. The internal documents lays out an announcements reveal on that date, but there's no indication on when the phone will actually be available for sale. So obviously it says Juno event activation launch. Last year, Motorola's parent company, Lenovo, rebooted the Razr after taking a year off, but the device was never released in the United States, instead only being sold in China and Europe, which is what we see kind of like now with Oppo. Oppo is only China and Europe. This is huge. This is huge not only because, again, it does get companies like, Microsoft to start thinking about pushing forward toward this whole industry, and, get Apple more excited to think, oh, wait, maybe this is actually profitable, right? But it just gives the consumer what they want. And that is more than anything when it comes right now, especially with how the foldable phone industry is going. That is the best thing possible. Pushing innovation, pushing companies to actually compete with one another. I mean, this whole perspective now makes, Samsung with the new Galaxy Z Flip 5, which we already know is going to have a huge outside display with tons of different functionality. We've already confirmed that in different leaks already. This pushes them even farther to want to do stuff like that because they actually have competition with Motorola right now. Even if this is released only in China and, European countries, that's still a huge area for Samsung. That's still huge competition for Samsung. Gotta keep in mind, Samsung, while yes, they are, international, their main headquarters is in South Korea. And then you also gotta remember that they also operate in China. So if you have a company like Motorola taking over all of that, and then if they become very successful, could go international, that is a little bit of, stepping on the turf of Samsung. So Samsung's going to try the best, say, you know what, Motorola? You have this brand new cell phone, and you know what? It looks nice and cool, but our Galaxy Z Flip 5 is going to have blank. And this would not be the first time Samsung has ever fired back on a company. I mean, remember how, with Apple, how they have no foldable cell phones, and, Samsung made a whole entire advertisement roasting them, pretty much being like, hey, listen, you're on the other side of the fence because you don't have a flippable foldable cell phone like Samsung does. So, again, like I said, I always love to see this type of stuff in the industry. This is what makes companies have to be competitive. What makes companies have to try harder and put more effort into things and create a better overall product for the consumer rather than them just kind of copy and pasting the same old, and not really improving anything. So this is a big W today for not only, for anyone who wants to buy this phone, obviously, but for the flippable phone industry. So shout out to Motorola for pushing forward even more. I know they've been doing this for years, but shout out to them for that. Guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Peace out, guys. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button if you have not done so already.